Many athletes have decided to speak out after a string of incidents, but what was your reaction specifically to Isaiah Crowell's Instagram post?
Well, I actually saw the post. I can definitely see what the pushback was and the outcry. I mean, there's clearly no space for that, and I think Isaiah issued a formal apology. I think that his apology was genuine, and he clearly wants to make amends for that. When we talk about race and police officers and things like that, you can see the passion that it brings out of everyone. And I think the important thing is to acknowledge the passion, the anger, the emotion, but to take a minute before you post, take a minute before you respond, and think through your reactions. A lot of times we get in trouble when we simply react out of our emotions instead of thinking about what we're doing.
Benjamin, I want to ask you about what happened recently at a WNBA game. Police walked out after the women basketball players wore Black Lives Matter T-shirts. Now the police union in Cleveland is threatening to not protect Browns games this year after that Isaiah Crowell Instagram post. How can this be fixed?
Well, I saw a little bit about that as well, and I looked at the T-shirts. I always like to investigate a little bit on my own, but I did see that the Dallas police officer logo or shield was on the T-shirts as well. So they had the names of the gentlemen in Baton Rouge as well as Minnesota, and also had Black Lives Matter as well as the police officer's shield on there. So it seemed that they were trying to represent everyone, but also just saying, this chaos is going on. It starts with each one of us. That's what the front of their shirt says. And I think that points to the solution. It needs to be each one of us. Each one of us have a role in this country. Each one of us has a vested interest, but also we need to all look inside of ourselves with humility and see where we fall on this whole racial spectrum. The solution doesn't really come from a certain politician or a certain leader. It needs to come from all of us addressing this issue.